Hi everybody, we're back at Lancaster at the abandoned lunatic asylum. So we're going to kick straight off and get straight into the paranormal. It's a windy night, we're already getting activity on the EMF meter and we've just had the name Sybil come through, Spirit Talker. So we've got the Ouija board and I can hear owls hooting outside.
Yep.
So let's get to it.
Yeah, we've got Satanic and Sybil. So.
Do you want to do the Ouija board or do you want to do something else first?
I think I'm going to try start off with the Ouija board.
Alright. Yeah. So we've set up the EVP EMF meters and yeah. I'm just going to bring one of them torches over here so we can see a bit better. That torch has just gone out. Why has that just gone out? Alright, we'll worry about that later. Let's just get this paranormal underway. Do as much as we can.
Innocent.
In the time that we've got. And then we don't waste any time here. It's absolutely howling wind outside, by the way, guys. Are you doing it on your own or do you want me to join?
I'll try them all.
Alright.
Is there anybody here who'd like to talk to us? This is yes. This is no. These are all the letters. These are all the numbers. Is there anybody who would like to talk to us?
We just got Sybil. Sybil, if you're there, please come forward and tell us who you are. I'll just show you guys a little bit round the room. Look at the curtains. Come down. Attic? Jesus Christ. Does that mean they want us to go to the attic? What about the attic?
Can you give me first what's up in there?
Some creepy noises coming from over there, but it might be the rain. And the EMF meter's flickering next to you there.
Is there anybody who's got anything to say to us, any message or anything like that? What's that? That's yes. That is no. These are all the letters. These are all the numbers.
Flickering again. Look at that, guys. So we've got a presence because there's literally no electricity, no water, nothing's connected up here, so that shouldn't be doing that. Unless we've got...
Is there anybody here who'd like to contact us through this board?
It's going like crazy, the EMF. Which is interesting because we've got one here as well that isn't doing anything, and that one over there is just non-stop flickering. You can see it behind Andy.
Is there anybody here who's got a message for us?
You've got to be careful.
Oh, we've got to be careful.
Why do I have to be careful? There's somebody here that we need to be wary of.
I'm just going to have a look over here, guys, because I can hear some noises, but there's holes in the roof and the rain's coming through, so let's just have a little walk down here on our own for a minute or two and see curtains hanging down and look at this place. These would have been like wards and cubicles off to the side. Anybody there? If there's any spirit people, please come forward. I'm on my own now. Or if you'd like to speak, come back into this room and use the Ouija board and speak to Andy.
Did you die in this hospital? Would you rather talk through the spirit talker?
Or do you want to try it with two of us?
Yeah.
Alright, can do it. I can put the torch there and do that at the same time. I'm going to kneel on that. Just put it to the side. That's it. Yeah. It's good. Right, it stops rolling around. It's good. Yeah. Okay. You ready? Is anybody there, please?
This is yes. This is no. These are the letters. These are the numbers.
If you can. Feeling. How are you feeling? Tell us how you're feeling. Spell it out if you can. We'll help you.
What's your name? Were you a patient in this hospital?
I think maybe circle it again, get some more energy, and then I'll leave you on your own then because I can film you then. Come forward, spirits. We're opening the board up to you now. We'll give you some energy. Alright, let's take the torch and you carry on. Let's see if we get into it now. Sometimes I think you need to circle it a couple of times, do you know what I mean, to get the give them some energy to come through. And the EMF's flashing right next to you to red. It's going maxing out to red, that. So there's definitely some presence here. Please come forward. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy of us. We're not going to harm you. We're friends. We've come to see your hospital. And we've come to say hello to you guys.
Using this board, are you afraid of this board?
Don't be afraid of the Ouija board. It's a spirit board. We've learned all about it now, how to use it. It's just a form of communication.
Who heard you scream? The doctors hear you scream.
Maybe paranormalists.
Yes or no?
Heard a scream. Don't forget it's a mental health hospital, so they would have screamed and that if they were, you know, like aggravated and stuff.
Okay, thank you.
Is it gone to goodbye?
Close this board down. Nothing that can know, nothing can follow us, nothing can connect itself to this board.
That's maxing out the EMF. It hasn't stopped doing that, so there is.
Ate,
What?
Mega Doodle, Mega Border, Mega Lamb. Amen.
There's something's definitely here for that to be doing that, because look at the place, guys. That second torch has gone dead. That's two. Yeah, this one lost battery before, and now that one's fading. But whether something's taking energy to try and present, I'm not too sure. Whether it's just maybe the torches are just ready for changing batteries, because I tend to do them all at the same time, so it could be that. Yeah, so we'll pick up the stuff and we'll have a walk around. That's stopped flickering now. You're putting the Ouija board away. That.
My family is here.
Your family lives here. Were you? Were you all patients, or were you? Could have been a doctor with.
Do a quick
Yeah, because back in the Victorian times, whoever owned this hospital, the whole family would have lived here. So possibly we're going further back with the spirits. This place was open since about 1815, guys. So it's 200 years old anyway.
Okay, we'll do a quick EVP. You want to communicate sort of through this red light. Are there any spirits here connected with this building? Can hear your voice through this red light. Why are you still here?
Go left.
What did that say? Bear left.
What's your name?
Bear left. Sat nav. Are you talking in sat nav speak? Bear left. Not right. Is that what it said?
Here.
Go left, it said. Well, left is the door. Go left to where? Are you going to lead us somewhere?
What was this room?
Alright, just play it back, Andy, and see if we've got anything.
Let's communicate talk through this red light. Are there any spirits here connected with this building? Can hear your voice through this red light. Why are you still here?
Pay attention.
Yeah, we're paying attention. We're listening out for you. We're listening out for you.
Go left.
What's your name?
It's probably the wind. You never know if... sometimes we get all the paranormalists coming in. We talked to a bunch of guys before from Preston who are on the way to Blackpool tonight to do an abandoned. So we've got a good location lined up because they give us the address and everything. I heard a definite bang, but it's so windy, guys. So windy. I think you hear more things on a night like this because the weather is, against you. You've got the roof blowing and you've got the windows gone and every door is creaking and banging and it's just... Well, yeah, it's very atmospheric, I can say that for sure. Did you get something? So do you want to pick up the things and have a walk around? If you can put stuff in your pocket and I'll carry the camera and the torches and we'll go for a walk and show people a bit more of this place because the other episode that we've put on is showing the upstairs. So this is going to show the downstairs.
Hold this next to me so I can see.
Yeah, it's alright.
Is that how it's gone?
I think so. You can try it, but it just faded and went. But that one, we charged that one up, so I don't even know if it's, it might just have naturally gone. I don't think it's paranormal, to be honest. I think we just need to get them back on charge. So this is a rough idea of what it looks like, guys. It's like this throughout, and we've got 3 floors. Now we have been on the other floors in the past, but these staircases have rotted away, so we're not going to be able to get up there. Well, we can, but we'll be clinging to the banister rails, which are like falling apart from the wall with mould. So we've got our safety to think of. And Andy's a bit too involved with his Ouija board at the minute anyway. And I'll tell you this much, Andy, if Captain Howdy comes through that board, I swear to God, I'm out of here, man. If your head turns around and you start firing out nails,
Stand.
you know, how am I going to explain that when I ring your boss at work on Monday morning?
Hey, if my head turns around, that what kind of viewing?
When I ring your boss on Monday morning, the reason Andy's not in work today is because his head started spinning around and he started firing out nails during the Ouija board session.
They would actually believe you, would
They probably would where you work. With that crowd, they probably more likely would. Anyway, guys, if Andy should disappear, that's probably going to be the real reason why.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to go for a walk now and let's go see the rest of the hospital. Okay, let's go. So I think we'll just listen out and see if we hear any sounds. Are you running a EMF meter there?
I've got any other things.
Because if it flickers, we can stop at that part and then maybe go up the main corridor. Because this is pretty good up here, isn't it?
Julian.
A name, Julian. See, we are going to get a lot of names here because it's a hospital.
Oh, yeah,
And look, see, you can still see some of the stuff.
yeah.
The bath and the... Whoa, there's even a part of a toilet.
So these are obviously
Handrails.
special.
There are people who are struggling with the physical health in it, and the roof's got a great hole in it.
It's dangerous to go upstairs because look at that.
Yeah, we've come through the floor probably.
When you think about it,
We've come through the floor, and to be honest with you, I can't afford to be off with a broken leg, to be fair. You know, it's not the best solution. Let's just enjoy the downstairs. We did the upstairs before anyway. And the upstairs is going to be part 2, which has been very kindly edited by my friend and manager at work, Edith. Shout out to Eddie and many thanks.
Yeah.
Come on, Andy, say thank you to the camera.
Yeah, shout out to Eddie. Superstar,
Yeah.
absolutely brilliant, amazing. Yeah.
And if ever you want to come to the lunatic asylum with you, you know, we'll take you, it's no problem. Yeah, these are probably like day rooms and stuff like that. But you know, do you remember that guy who said his sister was in this hospital as a patient because she'd tried running her husband down with the car?
That's right.
So they were pretty, like, quite deranged and violent, mentally ill patients, really. And here, what is that contraption? I don't even want to know. Oh, look at the wallpaper.
I threw something.
You threw something. Where did you throw something? Can you throw something again? Then we can catch you this time.
This is
I know, we'd never think to look at the ceiling. I mean, it could just come crashing down, couldn't it, with the damp?
just got to be careful.
Yeah, we've got a big...
Yeah, don't. Fingers with these points.
So when we turned up here tonight, guys, we came through an open door and there was 7 guys from Preston coming down the stairs and they were carrying sticks because they'd heard us walking in. And they were like, they're ready. And we were like, we come in peace. And they're like, oh my God. And they put their sticks down and they're like, we come in peace as well. I said, well, it's never hurts to be too... He did. They were cute, them kids. They were only about, what, 18, 17, weren't they? But the thing is, I'd rather kids be doing that of a Saturday night than be out doing flipping drugs and, you know, getting leathered and getting arrested and stuff like that. I know this is dangerous because of the damp, but isn't this not a more fun way to spend a Saturday night than being in the cell, being arrested for being drunk and disorderly, or drugs or whatever? So whenever I see kids in these places, I always go over and, you know, and just say, look, you know, we're paranormalists. We're no threat or harm or whatsoever to you. Because when you're walking about these places in the middle of the night, guys, because it's well gone past midnight now, you know, you never know who's in here. And then, guys, one of them said last time they came in here, there was a guy dressed up as a clown with a clown's face and a wig and everything on his own. So, you know, you never know who you're going to meet.
No, I didn't.
On these investigations.
No, I didn't.
Oh, look, this must have been like the reception. Oh, shall we do a bit of acting? Go on, you go round and be the patient and I'll give you your meds. Yes, Mr. Spookman, it's time for your medication.
Medication time.
Medication time. Medication time. I'll double your dose this time.
Oh, thanks.
Just because, well, I'm going to double your dose. I think you need it. I think you need it. Any lunatic who walks about this place after midnight needs a good dose of medication, to be fair. Was this the way to the padded cell? There's the old lift shaft, look. I remember last time I were in here, that guy, that 7-foot guy who looked like Lurch, was stood here telling me that... I know it comes off one of these, it's on the right hand side off the corridor somewhere. It might be further up. Is there a long corridor there? No. We had great fun in the padded cell last time, didn't we? But I doubt we'll get in it this time because everything, look at it. My God. It's what? It's, yeah, it has gone. Alright, maybe we better come out of there then if there's no roof. Look at the electric panel hanging down there. Look at that, guys. All the electric stuff there. So this is what's become of this place. It's such a shame. It was a beautiful building.
Healing.
Healing. Well, you did come here to heal. You know, that's what this place was all about. Getting well. Learning how to live with your conditions. You know, because not everybody can get well. Some people have to live with these conditions for their life. Are they getting different names coming through?
Just like healing.
Healing, yeah, well, they would have... oh, there is a basement, kind of.
No, it just...
But it stopped, does it?
it just stopped there.
I remember last time we locked them, we couldn't get down it, could we? This looks like it's been on fire, Luke. They've had a fire. Somebody set it on fire. Oh my God, that wasn't on... Somebody's burned it. Oh, look. Look at that. This is why they've grilled it all off, because some tossers have been here making fires. Every now and again you get a really cold draft of wind coming from... That's another one that's been on fire. They must have set fire to it, dickheads. It's people like that who just mess it up for people like us that are just doing bloody hell on there. Genuine abandoned and, you know, a paranormal explore. Look, they've even still got the notice board up with the staff. Night staff.
That's just really...
Sounds like feet, doesn't it? Medication assistants. All the names are still there. This place has been shut since 2020, since COVID broke out. Don't tell me there's still a clock on the wall. Oh, that's unreal, man. Oh, there's the game table, look.
Yeah, that's just...
People watch our other video, they'll see the game table.
That was perfectly...
Very damp here, innit, Andy? I don't trust that roof, to be honest. There's a lot of rain coming through, so let's not risk it. And if that falls down, we can't get out. Not being a boring git, but, you know, you've got to think of these things. Not only that, I'll get hungry, and it's not good if I'm trapped in here and I need food. It's not a great situation to be in. Oh, there's a door. That's how we came in, guys. So you find, like, doors like that, you know, just get in. That's how we do it. That's how we do it, guys. We just find a window or, you know... What's the padded cell down here? I'm absolutely determined to find it because we did it once before.
I'll be careful with that hot roof coming in.
Yeah, it is a bit, but let's just... It's here. This is the padded cell. This is it, look. Right, let's do an investigation in here. This is it. That's the bed. But do you remember the roof fell in and we couldn't get in last time, so they've obviously cleared the debris up. So do you want to run a Ouija board in here? Are you doing it alone or...? No. Do you know what? I'm going to sit on the toilet. What's in it first? Oh, it's just stones and things. I'll sit on the loo while you're and film it from there. I'm keeping one eye on the door. See, this is the hatch where they used to push the food through. Because we did all this before I filmed it, but let me just look around the other side. Where is it? There is a bit where you I think the nurses used to come in here. Medication. Look, can you see that? Medication. Keep this hatch closed, so they would have pressed that and pushed the medication through there, and that's to flush the toilet from the outside. The nurses would have done that, and that's to look through because they would have been on suicide watch probably. But the reason they didn't have water
Yeah.
because the patient could actually drown himself in the toilet.
These are all the letters.
So I'm going to sit on the toilet and let's see
Okay.
if we get any communication.
Were you a patient in here? Can you tell me your name? How old were you?
That's rain pouring in, guys. That noise. Really like that noise. No, it's the rain. Do you want me to go and
I
have a
was
look?
treated well.
Oh, you were treated well. Well, that's good.
Pretty well.
That's nice to know. And so you should be.
What's your name?
I know that sounds spooky, guys, but it is just the rain. It isn't paranormal, that.
Is anybody here who'd like to talk to us? Any spirit? I'm not here to disrespect you or anything like that. I just want to communicate with you, want to know your story.
Don't be afraid.
Virgin.
What did that say?
Virgin.
Okay.
No, I didn't.
But do you know what, though? I'm wondering, this place, if they didn't house some people that have committed some sexual offences, because some of the slogans that have been left lying around this place.
Yeah.
So maybe some of this stuff might refer to that, you know, either victims or even people that have committed the actual crimes.
I'm trying to quick easy.
All right.
Terrible.
What was terrible?
Terrible.
I know, what was terrible?
Sorry. Are there any spirits in this room who'd like to communicate with us? We want to talk, we can hear your voice through that red light.
One man here.
So who are you? What's your name? How old are you? And why were you here? How old are you? You talk through that red light, we can hear your voice. Did you die in this place? And why did you stay here? Are you trapped here? Can we help?
Guest.
My name's Andy. This is Alison. We just want to know your story.
Burned.
Yeah, well, that room down there was burned, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know those weird black lines keeps going down on this? I don't know why. It's been doing it since we started.
One man here. One man here.
Sounds like someone washing up, doesn't it? That's the background noise, guys, the weather. Did you get something?
That's what I heard. See me.
Really? I heard it from here.
Did
Bring it
you hear
over.
that?
Yeah, I heard it from it. It's like a whisper, innit?
I swear.
Let's bring it here in the plate to camera.
Did you die in this place? Why did you stay here? Are you trapped here? Can we help?
Guest.
My name's Andy. This is Alison.
I can hear voices. I think it's
Just
people
want to know
coming
your
in.
story.
Have you got to that bit where you picked up a voice?
No, I can't pass there, so I'll do it again, but
It
definitely.
might just be the rain, but I'm sure I heard people coming then.
I heard. Well, you heard it as well. It said,
See me.
"See me." I definitely heard "see me."
I heard it. I heard it like a whisper. See me. Well, maybe they've shown themselves on camera, because you know we can't always tell till we put it back on the laptop and stuff and watched it, can we?
No. But I can hear, if I can hear it with the headphones,
Yeah.
I'll get it back, and I will put it on.
So I think we'll head for the door and show people the outside of it too, because we haven't actually done any shots of the outside. I could have sworn I heard people coming down. Sometimes it might be just paranormalists coming in and stuff. But the YouTube rule is that we don't freak each other out. We go and introduce ourselves, and then everybody knows. I don't see any torches. What's this door here? Clinic. I think the clinic's had better days. I could have thought I heard people, but if they've come in, they may have gone upstairs. The door that we come in through, we've gone past it already. That's blocked off there, isn't it? So obviously it's too dangerous to go up there now, probably.
Yeah, it was cracking.
Yeah. Oh, look, a bathtub.
Bathtub.
You don't want to climb in the bath, do you? And reenact the bath scene.
If you want me to
Go on, get in. Go on, you could do with a scrub. You've asbestos all over your coat. Look at all that string wires hanging down there.
He died.
He died. What, in the bath? Well, you're definitely getting in it now. Look at that black shroud. There's a black shroud in it, just ready. Might be a mortuary shroud. Now, you know in the horror films, a hand always comes out and grabs the person that's in the bathtub. But look at that shroud. That's like a mortuary shroud.
Got black hair hanging down.
Yeah, I know. It's all wires and stuff in it from the roof. Look at that, guys. I'll say what the roof is like throughout this place, literally. Well, the thing is with this place, it's so huge. You've just got to do it in parts, haven't you? You enjoying that bath though? Do you want some soap? It's going to take more than soap.
Oh, thanks.
Don't forget your Ouija board. If that thing starts flipping, whizzing round now with no one touching it, then I'll be the first one, the quickest person to leave this lunatic asylum. Let's check round for torches, because in case anybody else has come in. The reason being, we all like to... Look at the old phone there. Oh my God. Look at that. Hello? Anybody home?
What do you do if you go and answer that one?
Oh my God, I never thought about that. Just quickly look at these. Yeah, look at the doors hanging off down there.
Yeah,
These were the bedrooms. Let's just see what these bedrooms look like now.
I like
Yeah, these are private rooms. Look, that's the bathroom, the
Yeah.
shower handle, old toilet. Let's just have a quick look. I know I always do this. I'll make for the door and then I end up getting sidetracked. These were the bedrooms. The clock, the cabinets are still there and everything. But we need to show people the outside, don't we?
That was all wires and stuff hanging down.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Even first time to see it.
Let's go out and have a look, show people the outside, because no one's really seen it from the outside. Yeah. Yeah, so let's film round now to the front and show people.
It's just, I mean, when you think Paris, we just conclude
Yeah.
here.
I can feel a draft. The draft, so is that where the door is? It's there. You can always tell because you feel a big draft, don't you? When that's sometimes when you're stuck in a place like this, when you feel a draft, that's usually where the door. You know, you find the door. So sometimes the best thing is don't panic, yeah, and just walk about, and when you feel an updraft, yeah, then you can find like a window or a door to get out. But this is the outside of it, but they've grilled it all up now, you know, because it's too dangerous now for people, really. But all these windows and doors used to be open, so you,
Time we've been here,
yeah.
absolutely pounded down.
It's always this weather, innit? But that's Lancaster for you. They don't have any other weather ever than this. This is just traditional Lancaster weather. So yeah, that's, if you can see, guys, massive, huge place. And it was a lockdown psychiatric unit, you know, for a lot of people.
People in.
Dangerous, really, people. I'm not saying criminal people, I'm saying people that were dangerous, mentally dangerous, and could hurt themselves and hurt others, and that's why they were, you know, brought in here. And like everything else in this country, the money goes somewhere else, and then these places get shut down, so they've no longer... What they tend to do now with a lot of mental health patients is to try and rehabilitate them back into normal life, you know. Like, they'll find them place to live in the community, and then the mental health workers will go out and visit them there, which is good for them, really, because I always found when I used to work in the mental health unit and stuff that when they're inside they tend not to progress that much because they're surrounded by other mental health patients with similar issues. As soon as they can go out, they can mix with, you know, everyday people, then they pick up and they change and they start adapting, and you know, and all right, they have got mental health issues, and some of them probably always will, but when they're with everyday people, they progress better than when they're locked up in a mental health unit. So in some ways, you know, it could be a good thing that these things are now seeing the last days. They've served people well, but back in the 1960s they did not serve people well at all. They had some horrendous treatments. They had the ice bath treatment, where they used to duck the patients in ice. You know, the patient was agitated and kicking off. They would literally fill a bathtub full of ice cubes and they would duck the patient in that until they stopped screaming or shouting or whatever. And the other therapy was now we have the black box treatment, which they sort of attach the nose to your head and then they put pulses through to try and calm you down and stuff like that. But back in the day they used to actually perform surgery and open the head and attach the nose to the brain and give direct electric shocks to the brain. So thankfully, you know, we've moved forward a lot and progressed a lot. Yeah, isn't it? So we've been up there, guys. This footage is part 1, the edited footage part 2. The upstairs bit, that's where we were, that boarded up window. So the door banging when you come to watch it is that's where the door was banging along that corridor up there.
It's just too dangerous to walk.
Yeah, it is very.
Even when you're
At the minute, yeah. Well, I mean, now I suppose now for good, because I mean it was a beautiful building, you know, and it has been a mental health hospital for like 200 and odd years, and it only shut down in 2020 when COVID came, and then they had to shut it, and then they just didn't reopen it. Like many other things, there's a lot of hotels gone abandoned. The guys from Preston we was talking to before, we've just been sharing some locations in Blackpool where there's a lot of derelict hotels. So we're doing our abandoned season now, guys. We always do abandoned in this weather. 1, because the atmosphere is good, and 2, because less people come out in this weather to do abandon, so you can get the place to yourself. Because not that we don't mind working with people, it isn't that, it's just that, you know, you can be filming and you get distractions, people coming plomping along, and you know, it spoils what you're doing. So you know, we always tell people what we are doing, and if they want to get involved they can, and if any of you guys wants to come to the lunatic asylum or, you know, anything like that, then if you're in the region, of course, you know, leave a comment. And yeah, that was not the entrance. My God, let's have a look at the main entrance. Well, do you know what? I think we need to do our final piece. This was the entrance, guys.
I
The
mean,
roof.
the amount of bits of roof that
Yeah, it's gone on it.
last time.
Totally. And the wind is just battering it, and the rain is just howling away. Well, the wind is howling away, and yeah. So anyway, everything. Yeah. So if you stood in the wrong place at the wrong time, you're going to get hit by a piece of masonry, aren't you? Okay. So do you want to come and say goodbye? Good night.
Yeah. Always good. I'm glad we've come back.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't see us being able to come back again, because it's just but we never know.
I actually like.
Never say never.
The ground floor is okay. You know, you
Yeah,
can
the ground
explore that
floor's
quite
alright,
easily, but. We did do, like I said, there's going to be a second piece of footage on after this one, and that's the upstairs that we did last year.
But it is a spooky place.
So yeah, but
Yeah.
it is very dark, and it's very, really very windy, and it's cold, and the wind's howling through the open windows, and inside you can hear doors banging and all sorts of stuff, and there's literally bits falling off the roof as you walk through.
Yeah.
So maybe if we come back we need to wear like hard helmets next time, just to be
yeah.
safe.
Yeah.
But you know,
Hey.
keep on, and
Keep
that
going.
was originally Lunatic Asylum Lancaster. So we'll see you guys on the next location.
See you again.
Stay safe.